Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing some of my hair growth tips and hacks. So many of you have been asking me how I've grown out my hair in the last couple of years. I had a really short bob. I've cut my hair many times throughout my life, but right now it's about the center of my back, maybe a little longer. So I will put some pictures on the screen to show you guys the progress in my hair growth, maybe a few pictures from when my hair was really short and then the in between and how it looks now, so you guys can actually see how long it's gotten. And I'll try to find pictures from the back of my hair too, but yeah, hopefully that helps you to see it visually. I will say a lot of this depends on genetics, but I do have some things here that I want to share that I feel have helped grow out my hair, things that are proven to help grow your hair. So before we get into it, I'd love if you would consider subscribing to my channel. I do lots of hair content here, and if you do enjoy the video or it helps you out, you can give it a thumbs up down below. That helps me out a lot as well. All my social media is linked in the description box in case you want to follow me on any of those. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm drinking my Celsius. This flavor, oh my gosh, mango passion fruit, Celsius, and Alani Nu are my two favorite energy drinks. And I'm not really a big energy drink girl, but those two brands, so good. They have such good flavors, and this one is delicious. Anyways, random little side note, but I know there are so many different things that people talk about when it comes to hair growth, and there's a lot of different things that work for different people to help with that. I'm gonna go over a few different things, and then I will share what I feel has kind of helped me the most. First, I want to get something out of the way. I know that most of us have heard so many times that your hair health is a big part of having your hair grow. And while that is true, a lot of people tend to relate it to the ends of your hair. And if you're trimming the ends of your hair, it is helping with the growth of your hair. I have believed this to be a myth ever since I can remember, but many people still believe that. And if you talk to a professional hairdresser, they're going to tell you, while that helps with the health of your hair and it helps to make your hair look thicker because you're trimming off those dead kind of scraggly ends, the ends of your hair do not affect the growth of your scalp and your roots. It's just science. Your hair is a dead cell being pushed out of your head, and the ends of it cannot affect the roots. So anyways, that's just something I wanted to say because I know that so many people used to think that. I don't know if that's still a really common belief, but anyways, I just wanted to say that none of this will have to do with that. But I do think that it is important to focus on the overall health of your hair, and it does make your hair look thicker and fuller when you're keeping up with trimming it because you're getting rid of split ends and things like that, and it just really helps with the look of your hair and the health overall. But I want to also talk about something that I think a lot of people look into when they're wanting to grow their hair out, and that is supplements. So I know different people talk about different things. There's so many brands out there now with a hair growth supplement. The only one that I have tried in recent years is the Curlsmith Ultimate Lengths 30-Day Therapy. I bought this because Kathleen Lights was talking about it, and I did a whole video trying out the hair products that she raved about, so I wanted to pick this up and try it. It's been about a year now since I used this, and I don't feel like I used it long enough to really be able to see a ton of growth because I only picked it up once and then I didn't restock on it. So I can't speak from personal experience saying that I've seen a ton of results with this, but Kathleen did say that she has seen crazy results with this, and she's talked about it for a couple of years now, and she says that she's seen more regrowth at her roots and around her hairline, and just that it's helped a lot. And I do trust her opinion. I do feel she always has really good recommendations, and she only says something works for her if it actually works for her. So if you are going to try out a supplement, this is the one that I know the most about, that I've heard the best things about, that I can recommend. And Curlsmith is a really great brand in general. Their styling products are really good. They have my favorite gel of all time. And obviously you can do your own research, but it has just some really good ingredients in here. So like I said, I know there's so many brands out there right now, but I feel a lot of them are a little bit overhyped, and they're really popular because of sponsorships. And I have nothing against that. I'm not saying it's not to be trusted just because of sponsorships at all. But if you have tried any of those out and you didn't feel like they really worked, I think it would be worth checking out the Curlsmith one. But again, I haven't seen enough personal growth in my hair to really be able to talk about that in depth. Like, that's just like my thoughts. So obviously there are other methods that people talk about for growing out your hair. I know that people talk about rice water rinses or something like that, something to do with rice water. Personally, I have not done a lot of research on that. I've never tried it myself. I don't really know much about it. If you do and you feel like it's helped with hair growth, put it down in the comments. I'd love to know your thoughts on it. I just personally have not tried it or done research, like I said, so I don't know anything about how much that actually helps. But then there's also other types of scalp treatments. A lot of people talk about scalp massages, and I think it totally makes sense, like the science behind stimulating your scalp for hair growth. It's something that I really would like to do more, but I'm never consistent enough with it when it comes to just scalp massaging. But when I'm applying a treatment to my roots, then I feel like I think of it at that time to like give myself a really nice scalp massage and really stimulate the roots or the scalp, because I'm applying a product anyway. I'm trying to distribute all over my scalp, so I'll just do it at that time. And that happens about once a week for me that I'll do that. But just doing like scalp stimulation, a lot of people say if you do it like every day or every other day, you can see like really crazy results. I don't know how it is as far as that, but like I said, when it comes to applying a scalp treatment, then I can like remember to do it. So I want to talk about the products that I feel like are really great for scalp treatments. And I think this is like a really big thing when it comes to hair growth, because you're applying the product directly to the roots of your hair and it's going to stimulate that hair growth. I have a couple here. First one is something that's very talked about these days, just plain castor oil. This one is from Amazon. It's the Sky Organics Organic Castor Oil, and I have a pretty decent sized bottle here. It takes a while to go through this. The thing about castor oil though is it's a very thick oil. It's very intense. It takes quite a bit of shampooing to emulsify and get all the product out of your hair. So I don't tend to use this as much, but I have been thinking about using it more consistently mixed in with another hair oil that I use, because the other one is kind of pricey and I feel like I can make it go longer if I'm mixing it with castor oil, and then it will also kind of like thin out the castor oil a little bit so it's not so heavy, because I know that castor oil is really good for your hair and good for hair growth. So I do want to use it more consistently. And the other hair oil that I want to talk about is something that is proven to be basically like the best oil for hair growth, and that is a rosemary scalp treatment. The one that I use is from the Innate Life. It's definitely like one of the best quality ones that I've found. Really, really good, incredible raw ingredients in here. I love the brand, the Innate Life. They have some really good products, but this rosemary scalp treatment, they reformulated it from a paste to an oil. And so it's really, really easy to apply this to your scalp. It comes with a dropper, and the oil is like nice and lightweight, so it's very easy to distribute it all over your scalp. Something about the smell, I actually really like the smell of rosemary, and maybe it's just because I've gotten used to using it a lot, but it's just like a very earthy, herby, natural scent. This also says that it contains 15 plus herbal extracts. So like I said, some really high quality, good ingredients in here. It is a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth it, especially if you do what I just said, where you mix it with like a castor oil or even like any other carrier oil that you have to kind of thin it out a little bit, because this is a very potent product. Like, you don't need a lot of this, and I can tell that I've overused this more than I would really need to, because I'm almost out of this bottle and I haven't had it for as long as I feel like I should. But I feel like with how much I've used, that's why I'm going through it quicker, and I want to kind of make it go a little bit further. Because like I said, it is pricey, but I totally think it's worth it. I feel like this in the last couple months has made the biggest difference. You definitely want to double shampoo, but I totally think it's worth it. I've been using it pretty much every week on my wash days, and this is like my most recommended product from this video. If you check anything out, I highly, highly recommend the rosemary scalp treatment from the Innate Life. Like I said, I feel like this is the best quality one I've found, so I can't say enough good things about this. But I also want to talk about another scalp treatment from the brand Memos Professional. I've done a sponsored video with them, but this video is not sponsored. I was not asked to talk about this. They have a line that is specifically formulated for hair growth. I also like the shampoo and conditioner, but this is their Scalp Essential Tonic. And I believe these products also have rosemary in them, but they have green tea and mint, and they have like a really nice refreshing scent and also like feeling on the scalp, really like invigorating, especially after you use something like a nourishing oil on your scalp and then go in with something that has that invigorating fresh feeling. It's just like the perfect combo. But this is like a very thin, lightweight like spray, and I will spray this on my roots, sometimes like on my wash days, and just leave it on my scalp the whole day to kind of sink in. And then you can also use this after you shampoo and condition because it's so lightweight. It doesn't leave any kind of film or texture on your scalp. Like it doesn't feel like there's product there. So you can just spray it on your scalp before you style your hair, and then it stays there and does its work like throughout the next few days basically, because you can just leave it in your hair. So that's something I really like about this. It's not just a treatment that you can apply before, but you can also put it on your scalp after you shampoo and condition with the rest of your styling, so it stays in your hair. So I definitely recommend the Amos green tea line because these are also specifically formulated for hair growth. But those are like the products that I use and that I feel like I've seen a difference with. Like I said, definitely check out the rosemary scalp treatment if you haven't. That one's like my favorite. But I do think these are really great to check out as well if you're looking to grow your hair out. And like I said, you know, it's up to you if you want to look into supplements. Personally, it's not something that I've been doing, but I do think it's worth checking out the Curlsmith ones. Okay, there was one other thing that I wanted to mention, but it's not something that I have tried myself again, but it's something I really want to try. So the brand Babe Original, I'm sure a lot of you guys will know them as a lash company. They have a lash serum, but I have been using their lash serum for the past 4 or 5 months. And you guys, I have seen crazy results. Like people ask me all the time in person lately if I have lash extensions. I've seen like with my own eyes, like I can see how much longer and thicker my lashes have gotten. So that stuff is incredible. If you check out any lash serum, I highly recommend the Babe Lash Serum. I do have a discount code with them, so I'll leave my code and link in the description box for that. But they just came out with a new hair serum, like a scalp serum for hair growth. And especially with the crazy results I've seen with the lash serum, I'm very intrigued to try out the scalp serum because I think it could be really beneficial for hair growth. With just like the fact that I trust them, I feel like they would know, if anyone would know, how to come out with a really good growth serum. So if you're interested, you can check that out. But like I said, I have not tried it, so I can't give you guys a review. I'm just going based off of the brand reputation and like the fact that they have come out with good growth products. But I really want to get my hands on that, and maybe I can do like a video for you guys since it's a new product. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. But I did want to also mention that. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's all I had to say for this video. Let me know if you have any really good tips for hair growth in the comments. Let me know if there's any of these that you're going to try. Which one intrigues you the most? Which one are you the most interested to try? And also, don't forget to subscribe if you are new. I'd love to have you. And yeah, definitely hope that I will see you guys back here next time.